First, what we do, we'll consider one V-shaped notch. For example, look at this diagram or sketch A. So in this sketch, we have taken one V-shaped triangular notch. And the theta is the angle of the V notch. I will write here, theta is angle of notch. Now to derive the expression for Q, that is discharge, first we'll consider one small strip. Here is a small strip. Small strip AB is considered in a notch at a height or at a depth of h from the free surface of the liquid. This is a free surface of liquid, and this small strip AB, this is a strip AB. So this strip AB is considered at a height or depth of h from free surface of the liquid. That is what you can see in this diagram. So what is h? Height or depth of strip from free surface of liquid in notch. That is second notation. And what is the length of this notch is, that is AB. AB is the length of this strip. AB is equal to length of the strip, horizontal strip. What is DH stands for? The DH is thickness of the strip. Thickness of strip. And one more H is considered here. This is head of water, because what is the maximum height of water here? It is from O, this O position to up to here. The total head of water we have considered as H. So I will write H is head of water. The unit will be in meter or centimeter or mm, depends upon the numerical. Okay. So these are some notations. Now what we do, we will calculate first the discharge through this small strip that is AB length. Now this AB will be divided into two sections. What we do is, we'll divide into two sections. We'll consider it as a symmetric. So this angle, I will take it as theta by 2. What is a triangle? Triangle A, C is a middle point, and O. A point, C point, O point. So join all these points, we'll get one triangular. So the angle will be theta by 2, because the total angle of this notch is theta. So we are considering only the half of this triangular. So it will be theta by 2. So remaining triangular will be that B point, C and O. B, C, O will be the another half of the triangle. Okay. Now we will derive an expression for this half triangular. Okay, notch. Then I will multiply by 2. Then I will get the total triangle, that is AOB. Okay. So first we'll write tan theta by 2 formula. Look at this small sketch, one more triangular I have taken, that is B diagram. This is A diagram. So apply the tan theta by 2 formula. Tan theta by 2 is equal to angle opposite is AC, opposite side divided by the hypotenuse, that is perpendicular, that is OC, from here to here, OC. So write AC, we don't know the length of this A to C, AC length, we don't know, write as it is. But we can write the height OC from here to here is equal to this H minus H will be this length, this is O, this will be C. From here to here it is H. This right side I have shown. The total head of water is H, and this strip is at a height of or at a distance of H from the free surface. The remaining will be the OC distance. So that OC will be written as capital H minus small h. Look at this diagram in the sketch. Okay. Now I need AC. I need to calculate the length of the AC. AC is equal to, I will write the cross multiplication. This H minus S into tan theta by 2 into tan theta by 2. Okay. The next width of the strip we will write. The width means AB, the total length of the strip AB or width of the strip AB. I will write here width of strip AB is equal to AB from this point to this point. AB is equal to, dear students, can you write AB is equal to AC plus BC? Here total length is AB. AB is divided and you have taken one midpoint at C. So AC plus BC will be total length AB. AC already you have calculated. This is the equation of AC. So the equation of BC will be almost equal to AC, exactly same. So 2 times of AC I will write because the length BC is equal to AC. So instead of writing AB and 2 times of AC. So 2 as it is, what is the equation for AC? That H minus H tan theta by 2 is a formula or width of the strip AB. Okay. Now you can ask a question, sir, why you are calculating the length of this strip AB? Because keep in mind, we are going to derive an expression for discharge. Discharge is equal to area into velocity. So we need to calculate the area. And this strip looks like a rectangular. What is the area of the rectangular? Length into height. Height I know dh. Area of the strip is height multiplied by length. Dh is the height of that strip. I need to calculate the L, that is length. Length of the strip is AB. Length of the strip is AB. So for that reason, I have calculated AB. That is length you can call, or you can call it as width of the strip. Now I will write the formula for area of the strip. So area of strip is equal to length into thickness, or you can write height. This is the strip you have considered in the V notch. The thickness of the strip is DH and length is AB, or we can use the word width also, L. Okay, so length, this is the total length of that strip. I will write the formula 2 H minus H tan theta by 2. So this is there in the V notch. This is O. Okay, total angle is theta. Okay. What is the thickness? Thickness of this strip is DH. There is small h. DH. This is the area of the strip. Now I will write expression for discharge. Expression for discharge depends on area into velocity. Area formula you have written, but we don't know the formula for velocity. So velocity of flow through that strip, V is equal to, or you can write velocity of fluid of flow through strip. So generally for notches, we will not use the word fluid. So we use only liquids. Keep in mind. So I will not write fluid word. It is notches are used for only liquids. Okay, velocity of liquid through strip. It may be water, oil, kerosene, any other liquids you can take. Is equal to square root of 2zh. Why I have written 5 to square root of 2zh? Because in the yesterday class also we have derived in the previous video lecture, v square by 2z is velocity head. It is equal to some h value. So I need v. So it will be square root of 2zh. And we cannot apply Bernoulli's equation because we are not considering the discharge between 2 points. Okay, here we are considering only 1 point through some channel. So velocity also you have calculated and area also you have calculated. Then I can write the discharge dq, because first I am writing equation small discharge through the strip is dq is equal to area of the strip multiplied by velocity. And dear students, this we are writing for real or actual discharge. So when you are writing actual discharge, you need to multiply with CD, that is coefficient of discharge for that particular device. Here CD stands for coefficient of discharge for this notch. So I will write CD as it is. Area of the strip, this is the formula. I will write 2 into H minus H tan theta by 2 into dH. And what is the velocity? Velocity is square root of 2gh. Root of 2gh is an equation of, that is, discharge through small strip. Now what we do is we will write discharge for small strip once again the same equation with slight change in the notations. Here I will write square root of 2g. One more square root of h I will take, because this term I have split into two. Square root of 2g one side, square root of h, because this h is depends on dh, and tan theta by 2 as it is. Nothing I have changed, only a simplification method. Now I need the total discharge through the notch. Here this is the equation which gives for the discharge through small strip. I need total discharge from 0 point, this O point to the top, that is the total height is h. Now I need to integrate this equation between the limits 0 to h. 0 is bottom portion of the notch and the top, this is height of water, is h. So I will integrate the above equation between the limits. Integrating above equation between the limits 0 to h. Don't call it as O now, it is 0 to h. So now integration on both the side. CD 2 h minus h square root of 2g tan theta by 2 square root of h into dh. Now this differentiation integration get cancelled on both the side. So what will be the expression? Left only q. Q is equal. CD is also constant, better to take outside. 2 is also constant, better to take outside. Square root of 2g is constant. Tan theta by 2 is also constant. Only the function which varies is this h. And capital H is also constant for time being, because it is not a function of the thickness. So I will write 2 as it is. CD I will take from outside the integration form. Tan theta by 2 is also constant term, I will take outside. Square root of 2g is also constant, I will take outside. So what is left inside? This limit 0 to h, right? 0 to h. H minus h, for time being I will write inside the integration form only, into. So this square root of h, for simplification purpose, I will take h to the power of 1 by 2. Okay, because I need to integrate that equation. So I will write the same equation. These terms will be remains as it is, because all these are all constants. Now I will multiply h with this term. So between 0 to h to the power of 1 by 2 minus h to the power of 1, this multiply with h to the power of 1 by 2 into h to the power of 1 by 2 into dh is the equation. Just we are solving this equation using some mathematical formulas, equation, etc. And then these terms will be as it is. We are not going to change any terms of these constants. Square root of 2c. Now try to integrate this term h into h to the power of 1 by 2 with respect to dh. What will get after integration? H to the power of 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. Okay, minus again h1 plus 1 by 2. Here bases are same, we can add the powers. So 1 plus 1 by 2 will be 3 by 2. So h to the power of 3 by 2 integration is h to the power of 3 by 2 plus 1 divided by 3 by 2 plus 1. So between the limits 0 to h. Okay, now we need to simplify, again you substitute upper limits and the lower limits, and this is equal to 0. Don't consider it as O. Okay, so here 2 CD as it is, tan theta by 2 also as it is, square root of 2z is also as it is. So h also I will write as it is now. So h to the power of 1 by 2 is h to the power of 3 by 2. Divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 is again 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2. Here it will be 5 by 2. So this 5 by 2, if you take in the numerator here, it will become 2 by 5, h to the power of 5 by 2 between the limits 0 to h. Dear students, only simplification, mathematical equations are there. So here instead of writing 3 by 2, I will take in the numerator, it will become 2 by 3. So I will remove this. Now substitute upper limit. Q on the left hand side as it is. On the left hand side, it is Q. 2 CD tan theta by 2 square root of 2z. Now in place of small h, now you put upper limit. 2 by 3 will be as it is. H will be as it is. H acts as a constant. Now in place of small h, we will substitute the upper limit, that is capital H. H to the power of 3 by 2 minus 2 by 5 h to the power of 5 by 2. This is upper limit, minus the lower limit is 0. The entire terms will be 0. Okay. Now you simplify 2 by 3, 2 by 5 one side, and here bases are same. You can add the powers. So 1 plus 3 by 2, this equation will become h to the power of 5 by 2 here. Here also h to the power of 5 by 2 multiply 2 by 3. Here it is 2 by 5, h to the power of 5 by 2. In this, within the square brackets, h to the power of 5 by 2 is common term. So take outside. Then we can add 2 by 3 minus 2 by 5. Okay. Now Q as it is 2 CD tan theta by 2 square root of 2z. So I will take these two terms common outside. H to the power of 5 by 2 is a common term. So I will take outside. So what will be left within the bracket? Square bracket 2 by 3 into minus 2 by 5. Okay. So 2 by 3 minus 2 by 5. You take LCM in the denominator and convert into a constant term. I think you will get 8 by 15. What will get? So 15, 10, 10 minus 6, that is 4. 4 by 15 we get. So 2 CD tan theta by 2 square root of 2z, s to the power of 5 by 2. All these terms are as it is. Now here I will get 4 by 15. Simplify this equation. So 4 by 15 is also constant and 2 is also constant. We can multiply. So it will become 8 by 15. CD tan theta by 2 square root of 2z and h to the power of 5 by 2 as it is. So this is a final expression for calculating discharge through V notch. So in this equation, this CD stands for coefficient of discharge for the notch, and it will be in the range of 0.6 to 0.7. This value will be given in the numerical when you are calculating discharge. And keep in mind, this is actual discharge. What you have calculated is actual discharge because you have considered CD. Tan theta by 2 is the formula. Theta is angle of the notch. It will be mentioned in the angle of the notch is 30 degree, 90 degree. For example, if you consider this is the notch, what will be the angle? And for right angle triangle, he will also give the angle. Theta is equal to 90 degree for right angle triangle. If it is equilateral triangle, theta will be equal to 60 degree. He will give them what is the angle of the notch. If it is not given, we can assume it is right angle or equilateral, whatever. So square root of 2g, g value is 9.81, it is constant. What is this h? It is very important. H is head of water over the notch, not height of water. For example, here in this diagram, head of water is from this point to this point. It is called head of water. Or you can use the word height of water, but not height of notch. height of notch should be represented with h1, h2. He will give in the numerical. If he has not considered any height of the notch, so this will be the final equation for calculating discharge through a V notch. For example, if it is for you are writing for triangular, right angular triangular, theta is equal to 90 degree. Then tan theta by 2 you will get 1. Okay. Then the actual discharge for right angle triangular will be 8 by 15 CD. So this tan theta by 2 will become 1. So square root of 2z h to the power of 5 by 2. For if it is equilateral triangle, then theta is equal to 60 degree you take, and theta is equal to 60 degree you substitute here, calculate tan theta by 2 and substitute in the equation. Okay, it depends upon the type of a notch here